Hum Beats. Oh. Oh no. No.
All right, we're muted. We run things back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and just recap this. So, I'm Ricky J. Alongside me is Strata. Ben,
Hi.
tell us how your President's Day is going.
My President's Day is going very good. I'm so glad that I have today off because I hate Mondays.
Yeah, Mondays do suck, but even with schools having the day off. Hang on, just figuring out the map picks and bans real quick. So, anyways, back to things. So, Fresno State comes in with a 1-1 record. They previously lost to UCR Blue or UCR Gold in a 0-2 match. Whereas for CSU Domingo Hills, the Cardinal team, they are currently 1-1 after a narrow 1-2 win over CSU San Diego. Now, what Fresno State is looking forward to, a lot better executes and a lot better retakes. They've been taking more 1v1 battles, which tend to favor more into 1v2s rather than the battles they do want to do. So they're looking to mainly use multiple utilities together and create some of those perfect executing retakes. In addition to that, we are looking forward to the possibility of those of an operator play. So for Alpha's in play, look at him, especially on the jet, look at him being an operator, but also maybe potentially I don't know what that was, but we're gonna ignore it. But also keep an eye out for if Vince Cal is playing a Sentinel, keep an eye. He might be Artist and maybe have an operator as Sage, or even how Ye was kind of using the operator a little bit. So we'll see. But we are going into agent select, so we'll go ahead and jump on into that. And by the way, once again, I am sorry for us being muted. Long weekend. So,
Yes,
Fresno State's going to be on the defense first, and CSU's on the attack. We are going to Haven first. So, Ben, what do you think about the composition so far from both of these teams?
I mean, looking at it right now, it looks like that frame might be opping on the side of on the other side, because jet, the whole jet pick, the whole jet opping is just so strong. Nobody can really answer it, especially how Chamber got nerfed. So let's see how Fresno State can play around these op angles.
We'll see how they will be able to play on it. It's gonna be interesting, especially I think that KO is gonna be coming in critical for Sushi. When last time I seen these guys play, Sushi is a phenomenal initiator. When given the opportunity, his flashes then put alongside his team are crucial, just because of the way his team plays around his utility. But in addition to that, that KO knife is gonna be able to shut down any type of defense CSU Domingo Hills do have in play. But I'm also gonna be looking forward to see how Vince plays this out on the defense, especially when he does have economy. Are we gonna be able to see that operator in play? Who knows? We're about to find out. We're looking at this. C is gonna be essentially open. Vince looks to be more of holding garage, more of a garage angle. But looking at the Domingo Hills attack, it looks like we are looking at potentially an A-side hit. So here we go. Things starting on off. The breach gonna be coming into play, getting a stun off with the fault line. We are looking at an A-side hit, but alert coming on in from the Killjoy over on that C long site. But
He's picking up on the pick on frame right there. Just really puts a stop to Domingo Hills' attack. It's already a numbers advantage for Fresno State, so all they really need to do is hold.
I mean, that's all you need to do for now. Ooh, Skies gets the peek out. Does have one Shark Dart available as well. Smoke going to be coming on through from Leaf. The Recon Dart going to clear out long. However, got to be careful here. Vince taking a battle with the Ghost. The falling going to come on through. It's not going to stun Vince. However, C is free. Vince playing on him from behind. Gets the headshot. That spike down. Taking a 1v1 battle with the enemy Killjoy. But it's going to let him free. Abe trying to come on in from behind. Able to sneak on through from B.
30 seconds.
But CSU Domingo Hills has it all down to one, but Red gonna be able to get the headshot, but won't be able to take down Leaf. Fresno State gonna be able, despite the shifts coming on in from Domingo Hills, Fresno State's gonna be able to capitalize. They're gonna be first up on the board.
Yeah, I mean, Red actually played that really well, you know, just taking that really slow up and C long, especially having Arsonist push down into Garage, which stops Vince from, you know, watching C in general. So that was a really good play and good coordination from the two of them.
And you're looking at the Fresno State economy. Domingo Hills are just gonna lay back with classics at the moment. And a lot of them going to force up with that 1500, 1600 economy weapons for the dogs. So Ares, Spectre's in play, goes to co-scoring on in with the Judge. Recon Dart going to come on in, isn't going to spot anyone in from short or on boxes. So we'll see how Domingo Hills comes on in. 3 looking on in on A, or T-spawn and coming on in from A. But the spike shifting its way over into B. Spams continue to come on through for the side of Fresno State. Vince still looking over at Garage.
There's a lot of mid going on right now. Let's see what Domingo Hills can really do. I mean,
yeah, I'm waiting for that brief
util
flash to come on through. The fault line comes on through, but goes able to get one with the Judge. Sprays on through, and that's going to force CSU Domingo Hills to play on back. Spike gonna be picked on up.
Wow.
But right now, side is essentially free on the C side for Domingo Hills, but they are gonna be a man down, and they don't have weapons either. They're gonna have to be able to play together.
Right now, Domingo Hills.
Oh,
2 of them are literally one shot, so it's basically a 2v4 at this point. All that we can really do is play long, but in the weapons advantage, Fresno State has the spam ability.
And goes to he's just gonna be pushing on forward. He is gonna be able to get one.
One enemy remaining.
But hold up, CSU, they've done a lot of damage. Spray's coming out through. No one Leaf's gonna try to stick it here. But Sky is gonna be able to get the kill here with the Ares. Frame is gonna go down. A little bit of a scary round there for the dogs. A good job from Domingo Hills, able to play together. But at the end of the day, I think the weapons just played in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, as they should, you know. I think it would be pretty disappointing seeing them lose the second round after winning. But you know, Fresno State, I hope they don't force up here because Domingo Hills, they have rifles.
Yeah, I mean, they do have economy, but I would prefer if they save. Sushi is gonna be the only one buying up 2 rifle. Gonna be going with the Bulldog. C's gonna be century free. Vince didn't place his utility down. The fall line and the recon dart are gonna come on through, and sight is free for Domingo Hills. Fresno State, I think they're just gonna play up, try to get some sprays through coming on in from Sushi, but this is essentially a free side here. Sushi gonna get spotted, get a little bit of damage in on frame. Comes on in pretty scarless. Ghosty gonna be coming on in with a Judge and get some value in. As he comes on in 1, and Vince able to get a second on in with the Ghost as well. Things are looking dangerous here for Domingo Hills, even despite having upper weaponry.
Ooh, they do have the owl drone to ping.
One enemy remaining.
Believe able to pick up the Vandals, able to get 3. And that Fresno State's gonna win the bonus. They didn't have a single 29 cost rifle.
I mean, that whole round, it was looking in favor for Domingo Hills, but the fact that Fresno State was just able to just hop on site just like that, you know, just really puts them down. And now Domingo Hills has to deal with another eco round.
I mean, that was surely in their favor. They had Seaside free, but like I said, Fresno State, they wanted to work on a better retake execution, and they were able to do just that. Smokes in, knife gonna come on through. The knife is gonna be able to detect 2 for the dogs. And Vince, he's gonna be able to peek out of garage, and he's able to get 1 for free.
Yeah, I mean, they're down numbers right now for Domingo Hills. They're just trying to get anything going on right now. Vince getting another kill on Orly.
And Vince, he's gonna have an opportunity to get a 3rd. He's gonna be spraying on through. Red trying his best. But Gozu, he's going to be able to switch places here with Vince. And he's going to be able to get one more.
He did not know that the judge was going to be right there.
Abe not in the best spot either. Sushi finds him. That knife is going to spot the last two members. The flash going to come on through. It's going to blind one. Abe going to be able to get one, but Gozu flying on him from behind. And Fresno State, they get a free round.
You say something? Gun here.
Yeah, wow. I mean, 4-0 right now. I mean, at least Domingo Hills has another rifle round to try to match with Fresno State at this time. But Fresno State is looking... They can definitely afford the next round as well. So, let's see how this goes.
And can I just say, a good job of Sushi's ability to use... what's the name of the knife? The 0 point? Sorry, it took me a second.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Because, you know, abilities are just super important in Valorant, so you know, just nullifying them, you can't really do much.
And with a lot of the utility coming on in from the A site, and the Killjoy lockdown is going to be coming into play as well, it's going to be forcing Fresno State to play back, but Fresno State did stack up A site for the time being. Frame is going to be coming on through, smoke's coming on in for Domingo Hills, and this site is going to be free. But hold up, we do have a lockdown coming on in from Vince as well, but they got to be cautious though, because Red's coming on in from the side. He's going to be able to shut it down, but Gozu going to be able to use the showstopper. And Sushi able to get the trade on out onto Gozu. Spotlight coming on through, but Sushi already able to get the damage done. The CSU Domingo Hills initiator going to be able to come on through, but Red going to be able to get Sushi from behind, making this a 1v1. Vince popping on out, takes the swing. He wins the Killjoy on Killjoy battle. And Fresno State, that is their 5th consecutive round in an economically equal round. And it goes in the favor of the Dogs.
Yeah, I mean, where do I even start there? I mean, at least Domingo Hills, they got the plan off, but still, the fact that Fresno State, they can play together so well. They just know what to do. And, you know, just like a round like that, you know, it did go to the one-on-one. They can all still just rely on each other at the end of the day.
Looking at positives for Domingo Hills, they got 2 ults off in favor for their 1. I mean, Vince had to use his lockdown, and Frame already able to get things started here. Caught Skies kind of overextended, was able to get that shot off with the Blade Storm. Leaf in a dangerous spot here. Do they know he's here? Does Frame check it? He doesn't! Leaf's able to get one. And yeah, he's going to be taken out there, but the damage has been done at least by Leaf. But Domingo Hills, for the first time in a while, are going to be able to have a numbers advantage. And Red going to be able to get Gozu as well. And I think with that kill up at B, like Domingo Hills, they're rotating quick here, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the fact that Red is just lurking so hard, and he's able just to get so many picks off. I mean, just like for that round right there, this just shows how, you know, Fresno State really has to be checking their backs.
And this is a good round here if you are Domingo Hills. I mean, you do have numbers. You have 3 ults available as well. And with Red lurking on in and getting Sushi, that leaves up to Vince. Vince able to take down Abe. But with that kill, Domingo Hills, they're going to be up on the board first.
It was great knowing you all. Also, delete my hard drive.
And I think the Blade Storm there, Ben, you want to talk about how the Blade Storm made a little bit of impact there for Domingo Hills, and also Red kind of lurking up mid, getting that kill on Gozu?
Yeah, so, you know, the fact that Frame kills an initiator like Skies, which is, you know, playing Sova, it's just, you know, really crucial, because initiators, they need to get information. And once Frame just eliminates one form, it's kind of difficult. And then how Red just lurks down mid, you know, with the rest of the Bulldogs thinking that, you know, everybody else is going A. You guys have to really watch out for that lurk. Like, here comes again Red. I mean, hopefully the Dogs, they do know that there's at least one lurking, but only time will tell.
Yeah, Leaf actually playing more farther back than he was previously. And this site is free. Both teams with 3 ults, and the Hunter's free actually is going to be used by Skies. However, it's not going to be able to get anyone. And he's only going to be able to pop off 2. The Shark Dart, though, going to come on through. Is this going to be able to do a little bit of damage? It's going to be able to do a little bit of damage on Orly, but not enough to take him out. And with Leaf getting taken out, numbers are equal. Paint Shot's going to come on through. It's going to give Ghost the opportunity to jump on down. He dives on down, gets Frame very low, but Frame getting a lot of damage dealt and done. Sky essentially the only one available. Abe going to be able to swing on now, take out Skies and Sushi at the same time.
There goes the op as well that that Vince bought. But turns out that Domingo Hills is not going to take it. Do they know that he had an op? That's... Wow.
I mean, they're aware that he did have an op.
Yeah, because... Wow. Oh well. It's better for Fresno State.
Yeah, it works out a little bit better for Fresno State, but not too much. There are still going to be forced to eco here. Mainly Sheriffs in hand. They are going to be grouping up on B.
Yeah, they're playing a little really aggressive here.
I mean, that's how
they
you...
were the defenders.
I mean, that's how you kind of have to play it. If you are forced on an eco here, you do want to play for your numbers. Play together here. That's kind of like the main thing you want to do. So I do like the way Fresno State's playing off a little bit, but they are kind of trying to just get the alert here. Maybe try to get a rifle in hand, but Red is picking off Fresno State one by one alongside Orly, and Fresno State, that is just going to get taken out one by one, and that's a flawless for Domingo Hills.
I mean, you know, Fresno State, they tried to get a pick, at least try to ruin their economy, but it's fine. It's only just, at least they're still in the lead.
Yeah, but Domingo Hills, they've converted 3 rounds in a row, and they still have 3 ultimates available. I mean, they've had... Dude, where do I start? Not the fault line. The Rolling Thunder still in play. Orly's Thunder Fury still in play. That teleport from Abe is still in play as well. Like, Fresno State, there you gotta be cautious.
Yeah, they can't really full commit on anything. Especially when they want to come and disrupt the... Oh, and just like that, you know, already starting up the fight with the Rolling Thunder from Arsonist, getting Fresno State off the site.
Unfortunately, no members of Fresno State were on site. They're going for retake. Ooh, the paint shows it's gonna delay for the time being, and with the lockdown coming on in as well, the Hunter's Fury is gonna be able to take down that lockdown though. So for the moment, CSU Domingo Hills, they're gonna be able to just play on and are gonna be able to play for the retake.
Oh, wow, look at all these abilities coming out on both sides.
Ooh, Gozu has the opportunity to deal a lot of damage. Had an opportunity to spot on Abe. Abe gonna be able to get with 1. And Fresno State right now currently in a 3v2. A lockdown is available from Rec. Orly able to get Skies. Vince peeking on out. Gozu playing very aggressively. Comes on in here with the Vandal. Vince gonna be able to defuse. Red gonna be taken out. And Vince, he's gonna be able to stick it. And Gozu gets the pistol out. And Fresno State there are able to salvage the round.
Wow, I mean... Well, the thing about Domingo Hills is that they have 3 ults still, you know, because that last round, the Hunter's Fury and the Rolling Thunder was used, but now Red and Frame also have their ults. So, I mean, at least ult economy wise, Domingo Hills is in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, they've been conservative though.
Yeah. Well, let's see how Frame can use their ults. I'm sure Red's gonna probably use the lockdown to get on the site somehow.
I mean, both are gonna be saved. I don't see any use for using the Wave Storm because your guys' economy has been well done.
Yeah.
I'm looking potentially at Garage. Ooh, Vince actually gonna go away, so you won't be able to get that.
This is a pretty huge default right here. I mean, Orly's the only one that's really out of the line here, but this default's pretty strong. Sentry being able to spot out Orly, at least spot out somebody that's mid.
Yeah, a little bit of the smoke gonna be coming on through though from mid. Spike still back, and here comes the lockdown.
Whoa, the spam through the garage doors, and Ghosty's not gonna even run away from that. He's just gonna stay.
I mean, you gotta be able to. That's one thing. When you're with the shotgun, you gotta play it close. You can't let them know that you're ready.
Okay, is this gonna be a commit on A site?
I think we're looking at potential A side hit. That's where the spike's going with 30 seconds
seconds
left. Yeah,
left.
you gotta kind of commit.
Yeah, no smokes yet. They don't even know until the bomb's gonna be planted, until the spike's gonna be planted.
Who's guys
watching
playing
heavy.
with the lurk here on the box is gonna be able to get one.
Deploying drone.
So that's gonna be the first blood.
Spike
15
planted.
seconds left in the round.
Run.
Abe gonna be teleporting on up. Does Leaf know?
Lockdown coming in for
Oh,
the
this
Domingo
could
Hill.
be dangerous.
Yep, got the
Alright.
info.
Oh, Leaf goes
Leaf.
unnoticed, able to get that made pick off frame, and that's gonna be major here. Showstopper comes into play and
Oh,
spot
Gozu.
save. And Gozu! He's just moving
one
left,
more.
right, and center.
Are they all out of ammo?
Yeah,
Oh,
Orly
wow.
not gonna be able to do much more than that. Vince gonna be able to take him out. And Fresno State, they're gonna be able to reach 7.
Wow, I mean the showstopper, and the thing about A side is that there's actually always been somebody who's been playing underneath heaven. So, Gozu knowing that, he pops that showstopper and just launches himself out of that heaven window and happens to get a pick.
I mean, and not just that.
Placing swarm
That worked out so perfect because not only are you able to take down the die that is in heaven, the showstopper propelled him to be able to get that second
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah, that
And-
was very clean.
And we got a little bit more of an aggressive hit here coming on in from Frame. He is going to be able to jet dash in. And force Fresno State to kind of play back, but Sky's going to be lurking on in behind boxes. And a little bit more of an aggressive place here coming on in from Domingo Hills. I like this. But
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
mean,
they're
with
playing
the-
aggressive enough.
With the two agents just holding long right there. I mean, that's pretty aggressive. But I mean, Red is already trying to peek out C long. I think I'm sure he's calling it out. Yeah, he's definitely calling out that C is cleared. But I think that sentry bot might spot him. Looks like he's getting closer. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, that's going to force Fresno State to rotate in. Like, Domingo Hills, I will give him credit. Having that change of pace did force Fresno State to force 3 agents to go on A.
Swarm grenade out.
And with the plant coming on through, ooh,
Spike
that's going to
planted.
actually avoid the nanoswarms. And the
Wow.
nanoswarms going to deal a little bit of damage. But Frame's going to be able to get a lurk
Vince
here.
is going to pick off Red. Now they're even. Oh, but the long angle. They're just going to hold it. Yeah, that's
Hey,
that's
be
a
able to get the
perfect plan.
headshot completely blind.
Oh, but yeah, I think he got it at half.
Out of charges.
And Gozu with the judge in
Is the
hand.
half.
Ooh, won't be able to take out Orly. Gonna leave it up
Aw.
to Skies, but even then, 2 great angles coming on in from Domingo Hills from long. And coming on into the last round.
before the switch.
Ooh, Gozu's not even at the best economy either.
I mean, let's be honest. Does he really need much? I think, yeah, just put a judge in his hands and I'm sure he's good.
He actually had to be botted by Vince. Vince had to
Well
fight for
deserved.
him. Sushi, he's gonna be opting for light shield. Skies is gonna be forced to be playing the Ares. I mean, on a round where it is kind of crucial, give you a 4-round advantage. I don't know. I'm kind of
So
not liking
dangerous.
this for the moment here.
I
We'll
mean,
see how
I
Fresno
guess-
State plays this out, though.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you have to play kind of aggressive here if you're one of those players who have the least effective guns here, like Skies and Gozu. I mean, Gozu's just holding this boxing goal and C.
I got the spike.
I like the way
It
he's
might be
playing it,
a
though.
eight
He's
take.
gonna be able to play off alarm bot.
Yeah. Like, who
Domingo
are they gonna
Hills-
react to?
Yeah, but Domingo Hills is shifting their way up onto A. Gozu, he's just playing up on Heaven. We haven't really seen him do much damage here as of yet. He still has his ultimate, by the way. He has not used it once. Granted, there hasn't really been much opportunity to use it,
Cover going out.
Comes
just
a blade
because of the
surge.
threat of Red coming on in from the flank. And now all
Big dash
members
mistake.
of Domingo Hills coming on through. Oh, the right click misses, but Abe gonna be able to convert through the smoke.
Spike Spike planted.
And Vince coming on in through on the lurk, and Abe's gonna be able to take him out. Abe making himself known here in this final attack half. The Hunter's Fury is gonna be coming on in through from Skies. The Paint Shell's gonna get some damage on in. Abe's gonna be left with 20 HP.
Cozy's just in there. He's kind of stuck, yeah.
But a flawless to end it from Domingo Hills. Well, was flawless until Orly took out Abe, but I don't think it's gonna matter really.
Yeah. No worries though.
But Domingo Hills able to turn the tides to 1-5 of the last 7. So I mean, good job on their end to be able to catch up there.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that last round at least they were able to play very well together, and I think it's just because they're taking a lot more slower to actually do their commits. Like maybe Fresno State's being faked out a little, like because you know the paranoid, like oh are they gonna hit B? Are they gonna hit A? And then you know, and Domingo Hills is being so quiet, so that might be the reason why.
And we'll see how
Just-
Fresno State is going to be able to play this out. The garage is going to be spammed, but I think it's going to have much as of it. It is going to force Red to kind of take position alongside garage. But Fresno State still just going to be playing this default. I am liking the position, though, of the breach over on B site. I think that is his best primary position because you are going to be able to use your fall line in multiple scenarios.
Smoke's coming out on the side of Fresno State. Leave smoking off CT and garage, and Vince getting the pick on Arsonist on mid. Wow.
And Sushi is going to be forced to reposition, so the spike is going to be planted at default. Vin's going to be taken out, though. And we got to be cautious, though, as are we going to see Free coming on in from Garage? Fresno State playing this really tightly. The Recon Dart going to be taken out, and Frame, and quickly Fresno State's going down 1 by 1. Red going to be able to take out Gozu, and that's going to be the pistol in the hands of Domingo Hills.
Oh, no, down here.
Oh.
Just
I
as
mean-
quick as Fresno was able to take side, Domingo Hills, a great retake.
Yeah, that was a really good retake from Domingo Hills, especially how everyone was able to get their frag. That was really nice.
Granted, though, I also gotta give credit to the teamwork of teamwork of Abe, of Frame. They did a phenomenal job coming on in and executing from Garage. They were able to get 2 picks alone, and then not to mention, Frame was able to get that pick off on Vince as well. A big crucial piece of that post plan for Fresno State. And ooh, interesting recon dart coming on in from the A site. But Fresno State, they're already up on B. Gozu playing inside the flashpoint is going to be able to get anyone. Gozu has
Wow.
a dangerous angle coming on in from with the shorty in hand, but it's going
He
to be
has gotta
spotted
get
out.
that spike down. You know, I completely understand. Just get that money from that spike. Maybe get a few picks. And round's over though. They're tied up, but that's all right. You know,
Thanks.
they definitely have the money advantage now.
Flawless.
Remember how I talked about how in the previous round how Breach is insanely good on B?
Yep.
The fault line, stun 3. The aftershock did end up getting Leaf.
Yeah.
Like just the value. I hate that I can't see his name. Are you able to see the Breach's name?
Arsonist.
Arsonist. Wow, that name is very fitting for Breach. No, but Arsonist, fantastic job of using Breach Kid to the fullest, especially on like his best site. The recon dart is gonna be coming through, is gonna get shot out though. And for us, they're playing this fast, they are playing this quick, they do have full economic advantage. Let's see how they play this out. Leaf is gonna be very low though. Leaf gonna be coming on through. Is he gonna be able to clear his angles? No, he won't.
Spike down.
And goes.
Oh,
He's playing
only
this.
gets 2.
They are able to get 2 though.
Oh, Gozy just going in.
Or are they gonna be taken out?
Spike planted.
That's gonna give him numbers. But even
One
then,
enemy remaining.
ooh, a great shot though coming on in from Sushi. And that's gonna leave this up to Rek, who does have a 2v1 clutch already. The question is, can he do it again?
Alarm bot out.
The alarm bot, it is going to be able to spot Gozu. Turn going to be taken on out. Gozu not vulnerable at the moment.
They're both watching
He's going to
it.
swing on out. He's going to take out one, but Sushi, despite being down to around 79 HP, is going to be able to secure the kill. And Fresno State, they are going to be able to keep their lead for the time being.
That was a really close round. And the fact that Fresno State was able to get that, even when they were both watching it, just surprises me. Either way, though, great round from Fresno State.
I'm interested to see how things are going to play out, though, because they did lose a couple weapons, which is forcing Skies to just buy down to an Ares. And a lot of them are forcing down to their limit. Spray's going to be coming on through, but it's not going to really spot anyone as Abe is playing really far back inside Garage. But in the time being, though, economy, equal on both sides. Vince, he's eagle peeking, but is going to get fault lined. Frame not going to be taking advantage of it, though. Leaf going to give a smoke. Leave Domingo Hills questioning. And they are shifting their way over. No sound. Ooh,
here
that
comes the
race spot
smoke.
is
Here
going to be
comes the-
spotted. The 0 point, not going to get much damage. The recon dart won't be able to get much either. The swarm grenade isn't going to get anyone either, so this is going to be a 5-5 retake for Domingo Hills.
Placing swarm grenade.
The swarm grenade is going to spot Leaf. And ooh, it's going to be taken out before he can deploy it.
Yeah, Leaf has to get out of there. I mean, he used both of his little teleports, but oh wait,
And
is he
the
gonna stay?
The showstopper is going to force Domingo Hills to play back.
Oh, he's
going
going
to
in.
come on through. The showstopper won't be deployed, but Leaf playing off, and ooh, a great flashpoint coming on in from Arsonist. Sushi gonna swing on now, and one after another are gonna be picked off by Domingo Hills and Fresno State. They're gonna roll on through in the 5v5. They're gonna survive with 3, and Fresno State, they're gonna reach 9.
Yeah, that was a pretty good round from Fresno State. I mean, especially for that hold. The fact that every single one of those guys were able to get at least one, it just looked very, very like picture perfect. You know, it just all happened simultaneously. And I think that's what good teamwork just really is.
And once again, for about like I think it's the second time tonight, Domingo Hills are forced safe, but they're pushing aggressively into C, but they don't know who's lurking here. Gozu has a judge in hand, and oh my gosh, the damage has been dealt.
One enemy remaining.
That was insane. Wow. I mean, I hope Domingo Hills, they do know never to just, you know, bomb rush one whole side, because you don't know who's going to be on the other side of that. Clearly, they didn't.
But Rek able to do a little bit of damage here with the ghost as the spike is planted. But the dogs, they're hunting as a pack. Pain shell comes on through. The raise bot came on as well. Rek. The recon dart isn't going to spot him. He's holding a good angle, though. If Fresno State does overextend a little bit and does try to swing. Oh no, Ghost is just right here, and he's going to get his 4th. And Fresno State, they're going to reach double digits, man.
I mean, right now, they're totally just... They have all the momentum that they need. They also have enough money for the next round as well. I mean, if you see the money right now, Domingo Hills, they're high. The most money that they have is at least 1,250.
For
that
about,
is
like,
not enough for the next round. So
second time
they
tonight.
better win this one.
Domingo Hills are
By the
forced
way,
safe,
can
but they're
we
pushing
just talk
aggressively
about
to see
the
but
value
they don't know
Gozu
who's
got
lurking
out
here.
of that judge?
Gozu has a judge in hand.
Yeah, I mean,
And
getting
oh my,
3 kills, or was it 4 kills?
he got 3 kills off just that bomb rush Domingo Hills tried to do, and then he ended up converting the 4th on that final kill on Red. And
Yeah,
he was
I mean,
through.
that was just huge value, especially even though, yes, it is just an eco round, but a round is a round at the end of the day, and you cannot be giving them up just like that.
Dude, Sushi just sprayed.
The recon
just-
dart was able to spot
should
frame,
run.
and Sushi was able to spray and almost got frame. unbelievable awareness coming on in from the initiator of Fresno State.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely taking this whole lead in their stride, right? In their stride right now. We do see 2 ultimates being used on Fresno State.
And the no command.
Spike planted.
It's gonna allow for a free plant. That Hunter's Fury gone for Orly. It only got 1 strike on Skies and that was it. And with the lockdown forcing them to play back, this is a 5v5. But the Rolling Thunder is gonna come on into play. Gozu and Sushi though able to get 2. Orly cleaning things up though here for Domingo Hills. It's a
Is
2v1. They know where Vince is at. Vince
just has to stop this plant. Oh,
Yeah, he swings out for Orly. He's ready. And Domingo Hills, they're going to be able to clean on up. Orly carrying that round, though, for Domingo Hills. And they're going to narrow down the lead back to 2. They used 2 ultimates for the dogs.
yeah.
They secured the plant, but even then...
I think just that Rolling Thunder just really disorientated everyone. Like, because that's what it's supposed to do, you know? But, man, the fact that Fresno State... I'm not sure if they weren't ready for that. But it's kind of hard to play around a Rolling Thunder. Let's be honest. But Gozy playing up front.
Yeah, it's hard to play around a Rolling
really
Thunder.
hard.
In addition to that, I don't think you expect your Orly to play like that. Like that was just phenomenal. I mean, a 4K in that round is just insane. And Frame, he is extending really far into A. He's almost into a TCT. Or
T-spawn?
Yeah, T-spawn, my bad. I can't think of the word, my bad. But
I mean, I'm sure if Frame gets spot out right here, it's gonna be really bad news for him.
no, but
Oh, I think
he's
they
fine.
know. They know that they're mid. They know that they're mid. That becomes Gozu. Fault line. Hitting Abe. I think the fault line only hit his teammate, actually.
Go's able to get value though, at least out of the showstopper. Arsonist though is able to trade on out. Ooh, the lockdown is gonna be coming on in. Fresno State, they have no way to deter this. Vince swings on now. Sushi gonna be able to get the trade though on Frame. Fresno State, they're gonna have. Ooh, with this position though, Fresno State is able to kind of hold up close, but hold up. Abe gonna be able to do some damage. Sky is able to get 1. He's gonna be able to get a 2nd. The 3rd is gonna be nearsighted. Leaf and Skies have the opportunity to play together here. Leaf, he's gonna be able to get the free kill on Rec, and Fresno State, they're gonna be able to reach 11 there.
Oh, Skies with only 4 HP. Wow.
You know, I like the idea of the lockdown though. I'm gonna pull up my map here real quick so the viewers can see. I like where they played it off in spawn of using that lockdown as you get a timeout, so I get to talk even more about this. I like the idea of getting them off site, but even then, Fresno State played it perfectly. Like, you just had 1 playing near window the moment the lockdown went down. And then you just had Leaf, you had Sushi, and you had Skies just playing down in courtyard. Then the moment the lockdown just went away, Leaf, he just teleported on back. I mean, there was an opportunity there for Domingo Hills, but I just don't think you got as much value on the lockdown as you were hoping for. What do you think, Ben? Ben?
Sorry, my Wi-Fi just died right now. I was actually lucky enough to hear all of that, and you know, just positionally, you know, just if you just play your corners right, if you just play your peaks, hopefully you can hopefully you can win the gunplay.
I mean, that's like,
And-
yeah. Oh, continue.
Yeah, and like especially how, you know, that round, you know, right now if you see the money on Domingo Hills, they have only 2 rifles, so Fresno State, they are clearly just winning their angles and peaks.
Yeah, but a good overextension coming on in. Arsonist is able to get 1. And, ooh, they're reading this execute perfectly. The bomb's gonna come on through and it's gonna send Gozu. But Gozu able to get 1 with the paint shells. But Gozu, he's gonna be able to get 3 with the judge. This man, he is a demon in his own right.
Spike planted.
He just comes on in. He explodes onto site. And that judge plays as an executioner. And Frame's gonna be spotted with the recon bolt. He's gonna be forced to be playing together with Orly. These two, they've been doing phenomenally so far for Domingo Hills. Orly is overextended, and with 17 HP, he's gonna have to be cautious. And oh no!
Wow.
Sushi just able to pick him off, and with that, a near falls round for the dogs, and they are now at match point. I mean, they read it. Domingo Hills read it perfectly. They had two perfectly set up there. They had an amazing fault line coming on in from Arsonist. But the paint shells just took them out one by one.
I mean, just the fact that you cannot position against that, you know, like, oh, where is he gonna throw it? Nobody really knows. It's really difficult, especially for the splash distance as well. Just being able to just knock anybody out of position. Fresno State, they do have 3 ultimates, so let's see what they can do. I mean, it is last round technically. They can really make this the last round of the match if they use their ultimates correctly and they win their gunfights, and especially how Frame is already at 50 HP. And 45.
And I do like the shift. Having Red on A, it is gonna change things up a little bit because he's been lurking on C for the most part. And this is a prime opportunity because you see where that spike is going. It's going to A.
Yep. They're gonna run into it.
Oh no!
Doesn't matter when you're hacked.
Aw, feels bad.
Oh, and all the ult being pulled out.
The no command coming on through as well. The Hunter Tree.
Oh, yep. Here's all the KJ stuff.
The Nanoswarm coming on in. Not gonna deal much damage. The Recon Dart or the Aldrum from Sky's not gonna be able to do much. And he's just pushing on through with the Judge. And he's still alive. Not for long though. Zabe, he's gonna be able to get 2.
One enemy remaining.
Abe, he's gonna be able to get a 3rd. That fall line is gonna stun. The Swarm Grenade gonna come on through, but a perfect fall line coming on in from Arsonist.
Oh, that would have been terrible if that Swarm was just still going on for a little bit longer. That was a really fast retake from Domingo Hills, and that's how you're really supposed to do it. I mean, you can't really beat around the bush when you want to retake, but look at that econ. They cannot afford much.
All right, yeah. I mean, you can't afford much. Just because the damage has been done, you're gonna have to play like this for the most part because you have your back against the wall.
Yeah. But at least they still have that Rolling Thunder Arsonist. We see what he can do with that, and they also have the Hunter's Fury to stop any plants from happening.
They do have the Rolling Thunder as well. I mean, those are 2 crucial ultimates, especially if you want to play for like a retake. Those are huge because you're gonna be able to clear out so much.
Yep, and stop plant.
And Arsonist hoping he sees someone trying to come on through. From T-spawn. What a shot from Frame! He's going to be able to get the headshot, and now Fresno State, they're going to try to extend. Orly, though, able to get a shot on Gozu. And Fresno State, they're getting shut down now. Sky's finally able to do a little bit of damage up onto Domingo Hills. Red going to be trying to play very aggressively here. Going to be lurking. He's got a judge of his own. If Fresno State does try to rotate here, oh no, the damage could be done. But right now, at the moment, Skies and Leaf, 2 members that have been together for a short time, still playing together on C.
30 seconds left.
I think they're expecting someone to be lurking here. They're knowing the way Domingo Hills has been playing. A Shadow Cloak coming on in from both sides. One in garage, one on long. Brace coming on through from Leaf. And Fresno State, they're just going to be opting to save.
Yeah, I would also save here.
Shadows
I mean,
Spotlight
you
gonna
have
come
at
on through.
least
Flashpoint as well. Leaf gonna deal a little bit of damage to the Domingo Hills economy as he is able to get off that final pick. And Fresno State, with the rounds they were able to accumulate, they are still going to be able to buy up. Gozu did have lower economy, but because he runs Judge only, he should be just fine. And I think if you're Fresno State, you need to win this round. This has to be the round where you end it. Because after this, your economy is going to be down to its bare bones, and Domingo Hills would be able to buy up.
Yeah, I'm sure Fresno State right now is probably panicking, but...
Ooh, Paint Shell's gonna do a little bit of damage, and Vince, he's gonna be able to get the opening kill on C site.
Hunter's Fury is no longer available now.
Oh, but watch out, Arsonist. Oh, this could be bad.
Oh.
He's able to get one. Arsonist playing for the side, he's gonna be able to get two. And things are now in Domingo Hills' favor. And Arsonist, he's still alive. The fault line and the flash coming on in.
One suppressed.
The knife gonna be able to suppress him for the time being, but Vince, he's gonna be able to get the opening kill, but Frame, he's still alive. Vince, 23 HP. And here's both on A. He does not have the spike.
Oh, he's gonna take his... Oh, I thought he was gonna try to go for the 1-on-1s, but I think they know.
I think they expect him
Not-
here. Frame,
Oh.
he's gonna get the kill. And Arsonist deals the damage done. Fresno State, they were just grouped up in that one little entry point. And the moment Red swung down and took that fight in a 1v4, by the way, Arsonist was able to swing on out, and it was just a firing range for him.
Just shows on how angles are just so
Time
strong.
for a field test.
You know, Arsonist just played that near perfect.
Fresno State is going to be able to full buy here in this last round before overtime. In a must-win round for both teams. The Paint Shell is going to come on through, and it's going to be forcing Domingo Hills to play on back.
Not ready yet.
Fresno State, they're not going to be pushing on through. Despite the amount of utility that was used, Fresno State, they're going to be rotating on through. Domingo Hills, they're playing together, playing for the retake here, which has gone in their favor. They have been able to get 2 retakes done in this half. There haven't been many opportunities, though. That's either Fresno State wipes them or they've wiped Fresno State and then some.
Both sides have lockdown, so once that's planted, you know, hopefully... Actually, no, Fresno State, they're probably on the defense right here, because once lockdown is placed from Vince, Hunter's Fury is going to get popped off, so... Now they're gonna be left with 2?
Yeah, the Hunter Fury is probably gonna come on through.
Yep,
Yeah, that's gonna take down the lockdown.
And then they also, Domingo also has theirs. Oh my gosh, Arsonist is gonna just pop it.
The Rolling Thunder gonna come through. It's not gonna get Gozu though. And Gozu, he's gonna pop the Showstopper. The lockdown gonna come on through on the side of Domingo Hills as well. That Showstopper though, it's not gonna get him. Gozu, he's gonna play the site. He won't get much value out of it. Sushi and Sky is going to be forced to play on back, and he's going to be rotating away.
10 seconds left.
Oh, only if bomb was given to leave.
5 seconds. He's not going to be able to plant it. There's not enough time. Bro, say they rotated too little too late. And that's going to be overtime.
Wow. They have brought it back.
Switching sides.
Incredible.
Overtime.
Wow.
The composure from Domingo Hills to turn the tides in their favor 4 consecutive.
That was just insane. I mean, especially how in Fresno State they held it there for so long, but no, I mean that's what really happens because they couldn't really do much.
And
we are gonna get a pause.
Yeah. Tech issue. We do have a member that is disconnected, so we are going to go ahead and all right, game is paused, so we're going to go ahead and head into our post plan screen, and Ben's camera is unfortunately dead, so it is what it is, and also I got to fix the scoreboard. But Ben, what do you think about the tides turning for Domingo Hills?
I mean, if you are a fan of Domingo Hills, this is what you want, because you know with Arsonist and Orally just putting in so much work with their ultimates, having them just, you know, all back to back, it's a really great combo. But also, like on the Fresno State side, you know, you really need Gozu with that showstopper, or even just with his judge, just to show them what's up. Because we clearly can see what he can do with that judge, and we really need to see more of that happening. But I mean, Domingo Hills, they're actually playing the angles pretty well as well, pretty well. So, I mean, kind of hard.
I mean, Domingo Hills, they were able to just adapt. I think that's the biggest word you could use, was just adaptability. And one person that adapted really well was Arsonist. I told you that breach could get so much value on this, and I know he's not the most primal pick for this. You typically want to go with the Sky, the Sova for Recon, even KO. Just with this no command and his 0 point are just phenomenal pickups. But man, you can't deny when you have a good breach that can use his utility to the fullest, it's a dangerous combo. Like, we've seen how often his fault lines have been coordinated perfectly to spot where Fresno State member could be. His Rolling Thunders have been phenomenal. He's gotten 2 kills as well with, can't think of the name, just had it in my mind. But anyways, he's been using his utility to the fullest. And that's exactly what you want out of your initiator player. But if I am Fresno State, I am looking at your key factor step up. I'm looking at Vince. I'm looking at your IGL. I'm looking at Vince, and I am also looking at Sushi as well. These two have been able to step up to the plate. And I think all members on both sides are back up and running, so looks like Fresno State is ready. We're just waiting for Domingo Hills to be ready. We are ready to get unpaused. So we get overtime started. And that should be happening at any second.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. 11, 5, 4. Alright, we're getting a countdown, it feels like. Alright. We are back up and running. The 0 point isn't going to spot anyone. And we're getting a heavy hit coming on in from Domingo Hills. Vince is going to swing and get 3 though! Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
Vince, you mad lad!
What?
Dude, he did not care that the owl drone was coming on through. He just swung it. What an eagle coming on in from Vince. And that's just going to leave Orly left standing, and Leaf's going to finish him off.
That was insane. Oh my gosh.
That's all you can say. Oh my freaking gosh, Vince. Dude, he did not care that the
I didn't get it on replay, but do you know what? Someone in chat is definitely gonna clip that though.
That was crazy. What the heck was...
I told you.
Okay.
Someone from Fresno State needed to step up, and Vince just did it in a massive way.
That was just so crazy. What was... Wow. Oh, okay. Now we're back at it. Oh,
and now Fresno State, they're getting picked off one by one. Both teams tried doing the exact same execute, trying to go up into garage, and unfortunately both teams just got picked off almost in different ways.
Wow.
Fresno State were able to pick off one as well too.
Switching sides.
All that momentum that Fresno State had, taken out immediately.
Yeah, I mean... Wow, I'm actually at a loss for words right there. I mean, they had a really, really great defensive round, and now that just happened. I mean, I really wonder what was going on during that whole planning.
The unfortunate thing, I think they just had multiple players trying to peek at garage, peeking at B, and just every single member of... it seemed like every single member of Domingo Hills just picked off one by one, and Domingo Hills just able to spray on through. And Gozo, he has a op, but it's not in the best
He did
spot.
op last round. He did op last round.
Guess didn't get to use it.
But no, he opted during the defense.
Yeah. All right. So the one before, got it.
Yeah.
And
All is
Domingo
lined up
Hills, they're playing it
that
slowly.
garage. I mean, Domingo Hills, they got Vince, so there's no way that would happen again.
Yeah, that's... Fresno State has 3 key pieces of utility of information, and one of them's just been taken out.
Oh, the paint shells. Oh,
Dude, a good shot are coming on, and Gozu gonna be able to get one.
flash.
Sky's able to get one,
Player
but
standing.
Domingo Hills, they're cleaning up Fresno State. That's just gonna leave it up to Leaf. Oh, he's gonna get spotted though. Spray's coming on through, and Domingo Hills gonna be able to clean him up. And for the first time tonight, Domingo Hills have
Switching
taken the
sides.
lead.
Match
And with the way they're... Actually, scratched that. Oh wait, no, this is their favor, because they were able to pick it up on the defense.
Yeah.
So, you need to win this round if you're Domingo Hills. You finally shut down this Fresno State attack, or shut down this Fresno State defense. You were able to reach up and play for the post plant, and played it really well, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And once again,
31 pick.
Fresno State trying to eagle peek, and they pay for it.
Yeah, now they have to just really all play together here.
And I think for Domingo Hills, I think you just got to group up. I think you play for the retake because it's just been really good. You've been able to win 5v5 retakes. I think you just play together here.
Yeah.
Especially with the way you've been hitting your shots
They're
as of
going
lately.
They're going A. All the Killjoy stuff is on A. Yep, they know. Trying to clear it.
The Nanostorm is going to be able to come on through. This guy's going to be able to plant.
Ooh.
Frame be able to dash on through. The flash point coming on through.
Everybody is dropping down on site. Skies.
Yep.
And
Sky's not going to be able to last long. And the first
Wow.
in this best of 3 is going to be going in Domingo Hills' favor. Yep, and that
was
is...
a huge up and down game right there.
Yeah, it was up and down. And at the end of it, it just goes in Domingo Hills' favor.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually waiting for Fresno State to call in a timeout because, like, you know, it got really close. So I'm
It
really
got-
surprised that they did.
Yeah, I got really close. And Ben, you said that's going to be it for you, right?
Yeah, that's correct. I have to go. So I'm so sorry, Ricky. I'm so sorry, chat. But I actually have to go.
All good, man.
I appreciate you guys having me on the cast. I thank you, Ricky, for this opportunity. And I hope that the Dogs win this game because it seems like it's gonna be a really good series. All right.
Yep.
Goodbye,
It
everyone.
Should be a good series. Ben, you have a good one, man. Safe travels. Have a good rest of your week. Hopefully, we'll see you back into action sometime in the future.
Yep.
But yeah, have a good one, my dude.
Thank you. You too. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. So that is going to be it for Ben. So I will be your solo caster. As Fresno State is going to be making a substitution that we will be able to get into after a quick little break, where Fresno State, they were unfortunately lost momentum with Domingo Hills able to force overtime, and they are going to be able to take the first in this best of 3. But we're going to take a short little break. We'll be back with some more VALORANT action as we head into map 2, which will be Ascent. You are watching Valorant over here on the Fresno State Esports channel over on twitch.tv/Fresno State ES. We're going to be back after a short little break. Welcome back on in, ladies and gentlemen, as we are now currently in the agent select. And let's go ahead and switch that on over. We're also looking at the compositions. It is what I would be expecting. Like I said, there was a composition change in the side of Fresno State, or rather, roster change. Gozu is going to be taken out and replaced with Ralph, so I'm going to be expecting him to play, especially on long. Looking for him to get those first engages. Expect for him to be on the operator. In the meantime, though, Scott, essentially the exact same composition as the previous map. The only change is going to be Ralph coming on in, going to be playing on the jet. Orly and Abe are essentially switching roles. Orly going to be the one on smokes this time. Abe is going to be on fade this time. And Arsonist, the previous breach, is now going to be on the KO. And for us, after dropping a Heartbreaker, the question is, are they going to be able to bounce back here? As Ascent has been something that has gone in their favor, but Haven, it's been one of their strongest maps over the past 2 semesters. So them unfortunately going down is a heartbreaker, but we'll see if things are going to be able to be switched over, see if they can pick it up. Now, I do like the idea of the Fade coming on into play. She is the main primary initiator I like on this map, especially with how much her eye can be used in high points. Like you'll see right there, it is going to be able to spot Sushi.
Here.
And I don't think it's going to spot much more than that. But Orly, able to get a pick on Catwalk. And already, one by one, Fresno State is getting picked off. Ralph, he's going to have to be able to do a good job of dashing on in. It's not going to clear out his right side, and Frame is going to make him pay for it. Fresno State currently in a 2v3 now. Sushi, though, is going to be very low as he plants a spike. No smokes to play around. Ooh, the fragment going to come on through. Sushi going to try to swing off Skies, but that fragment is going to be able to take out Skies. And D8 and Domingo Hills, they're going to start off taking the pistol. And once again, Fresno State, when they're just lurking, trying to figure out a way to play things out, they just been able to get picked off. That always started with them on Haven. Now we're looking. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map, see where things start placed off. The Fade Eye gonna be coming on in from A. Take a look. I'm looking out for Tree and Cubby, and I'm looking for Orly to deal some damage.
Cover going out.
Things start for the round, but Orly is gonna get smoked off.
Can't use that.
Dark shot or Dark Cloak's coming on in through both sides. This flash could be dangerous here if used correctly. Almost firstly gonna be nearsighted. Arsonist able to get one, and Domingo Hills, they're continuing to roll Fresno State. And Red is gonna be able to get 3 on the round, and Domingo Hills, they win the secondary round once more. Fresno State, they had the right idea, but once again, Domingo Hills have been doing a phenomenal job of combining utility, especially between 2 players, Orly and Arsonist. Last map, it was when Orly was playing Sova, and when Arsonist was playing Breach. This time, the near side, alongside that KO flash, phenomenal in frame. He already has a NOP, and he's already using it well. He's going to be able to pick off one with the force. The cloak going to be coming on through. The owl drone is going to be able to spot frame. Yes, it will. The flash going to be coming on through. But Frame, he's still going to be able to get one more. Ralph can be already in on site. He's going to be able to get one. But even with the weapon advantage, the force spike from Domingo Hills proves to be a massive economic influx in their favor, as they're going to be already up to 3. This map used to be a dangerous spot for Chamber, but with the nerf, Frame is showing an operator is still lethal. As we may be looking at a potential aggressive hit, especially with the economy Fresno State has. The null command gonna come on through. It isn't spot anything. That knife gonna be able to clear out close for the side of Fresno State. Flash is coming on through. Ben's gonna be able to get one with the Marshall, but Fresno State are gonna have to be cautious. Ooh, Ralph can be able to get a second though with the Sheriff. Leaf, no, Wreck is there. The Nanoswarm gonna be shot out. The Fragment is gonna be able to force him to reposition. And now numbers are equalized once more. The plant is already down though, and Fresno State, they are already on A site. They do have to be cautious though, because that operator from Frame can be dangerous. Fresno State is gonna be forced to play together here. I don't think any of them. Ooh, Ralph could have potential site here as he is circling on up into window. He spots one. Ooh, Skies is gonna be taken out though. Ralph tries to swing, but he won't be able to do much. The defuse coming on through Sushi. He's gonna go down. But despite doing a lot of damage to Domingo Hills, Fresno State is gonna lose on the retake, and Dragoons, he's gonna call the timeout there. 4 great rounds coming on in from Domingo Hills to start things off. Fresno State already placed on their back foot, unfortunately. And the main part of that has to deal with this fantastic job coming on in from Frame. But even then, Fresno State, they're still having the same issues they were having on the previous map. On the attack, they're just getting picked off one by one. We saw it there in round 3 with Frame with the operator just able to get 3. In that last one, it was just the picks that Frame and Rec were able to get while on the flank, just pinching Vince and Skies together. Or rather, Vince and Leaf, I mean. And Fresno State, they had the right idea. They were finally able to get the picks they needed. Ralph came in with a clutch kill. Same with Sushi, but even then, it still wasn't enough. And even Ralph, he had a prime opportunity with a Vandal in hand, but just didn't pull the trigger. And then they just got picked off one by Arsonist, and that was that. So we'll see how Fresno State is going to be able to play this off. Skies, he is going to have to be cautious though, because Frame has that op staring down Catwalk. But the recon dart is going to be able to do a good job. But Frame is still going to be able to get him. Frame is going to be taken out though. Or you're playing in a good position. 2 moments for Fresno State going to be near side at the moment. Leaf going to be taken out though by Arsonist. A great flash coming on in. And once again, Domingo Hills picking off Fresno State one by one. The Prowler gonna spot Sushi. Sushi gonna be nearsighted for not too long. The flash gonna be coming on in, and okay, it didn't spot Sushi, but it won't matter though. Another great retake coming on in from Domingo Hills. And despite even being able to take the operator out of play, Fresno State got caught up in mid. You see how spread out the Fresno State deaths were, all up and down mid. Domingo Hills, they're going to be able to reach 5. And we're looking at the economy. Fresno State, they are still able to do another buy. Ralph does have his blade somewhere available, so... But even then, he's not going to be able to afford shield. He's going to be... Or full shield, at least. He's going to be forced to half. Fresno State, they're going to need to put Cloak over on there in Cubby, or else they're going to have some major damage dealt with. The flash is going to come on through. Fresno State playing together over on B. Lockdown is going to be able to come on through, but they got to be cautious. There's a lot of Killjoy utility here. And even then, ooh, a good flash coming on through, coming on in from Arsonist. Arsonist, he is going to be able to take out Ralph. And one after another, once again, for Fresno State is going to be falling. They're getting steamrolled. Vince, the lone man alive here. But even then, he only has a Spectre. He's going to swing out. He's going to be able to get one. He is C, so the Decay going to be coming on through. Arsonist going to be able to swing on in from behind. And that is now 6 in a row. And things are looking grim for the Dogs. And Fresno State, they did their best, man, but they just got caught lacking. Every opportunity they had to look forward, they just honestly couldn't. And Utility is going to be able to spot Vince and Leaf over right next to the breakable doors. Orly, once again, playing very aggressively inside Cubby into Catwalk. The op is still up, and it's going to be able to take out Ralph. And Orly, he's going to be able to take out Vince now. And this is just looking bad. Sky's finally going to be able to take down Orly, but now Sky's is just the last man standing. And he was able to force up to a Spectre a little bit with the economy he did have. Gonna be able to pick up the Vandal, but I don't think he's gonna be able to do much with it. He's gonna get spotted. Frame, he's gonna swing on now with the Blade Storm. And he's gonna be able to get at least one with it before he goes away this round. As Domingo Hills, they're gonna be able to reach 7. And Domingo Hills, they're showing how things are done here on Ascent. Like the way they've just been able to just combine utility, phenomenal. Just Orly and Arsonist are just a pair in heaven.
You are powerless.
And now the lockdown gonna be coming on through on the side of Fresno State. Arsonist gonna swing on through. He's gonna be able to get Vince. And the Beyond the Shadows gonna come on through, but Orly gonna be taken out. And Ralph, Fresno State gonna be fine, do some damage, but the lockdown coming on through as well. Spray's coming on through, and now Fresno State, they're gonna be able to do some damage. Alright, Frame and Sky's gonna be able to come on through and not be able to exchange each other, but Ralph gonna be able to get 3 on the round. Leaf able to swing on in from behind, take out the door, and finally the Dogs are gonna be on the board. They're gonna be able to get 1. Fresno State's first in this whole entire series. It took some time, but they're finally on the board. But now the question is, how does Domingo Hills respond after Fresno State finally gets around?
Shadows traveling. I have you spied.
Is a game plan in play for the Dogs? They've been playing things slow for the most part, but for the first time, they were able to play aggressive, and it did kind of pay off. And Vince, he picks up the operator? Okay, this is interesting. Not sure how they're going to be able to play this out closely, but we'll find out. Ooh, Vince has an opportunity here, and the former Chambermain able to get 1. But Arsonist able to get 1. Vince going to be blinded though as he picks up his 3rd. And just like that, despite the pick coming on in from Vince, Domingo Hills, they're going to be able to capitalize up on the numbers. But Sky, Sassy swings out, had an opportunity, but it's going to be taken out. Leaf going to be able to trade it out, but Frame going to be able to send Leaf down, and Domingo Hills, they're going to be able to reach 8, and they are sitting pretty.
My ult is ready.
And I think the dogs, they're starting to lose steam a little bit. I think just them losing that Haven map, I think has really reduced their mental here a little bit. Because I've never seen this Fresno State team, a team that's usually good at keeping their composure, really keeping like a good mental here. They're just taking fights they really shouldn't be taking. As Frame, he's just aggressive here, playing like a Korean Jet.
I cannot use that.
And Fresno
Deploying
State,
drone.
they really have not much to work with. The owl drone isn't going to even be able to spot anything here. As Ralph and Sushi look to push through. Two members going to be near side, and Fresno State's just going to be sprayed down.
Spike down A.
And a flawless round comes on in from Domingo Hills.
Placing
And they're going to reach 9. And if they reach 10 here, things will be looking really bad, and the numbers will be favoring Domingo Hills.
placing sentry.
Because even 9, you could hope for a certain thing, but even then, you're relying on hope, and hoping your defense is just perfect against this Domingo Hills team that has just been able to coordinate perfectly here on Ascent. And Vince is going to have his lockdown available. Lockdown also available on the side of Domingo Hills as well. A fragment can come on through.
Placing swarm grenade.
Storm grenade going to come on through as well.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm
And
grenade.
that's going to be able to clear out Frame! Alright, Fresno State is going to be able to convert. Swing on out. Do get a trade. So both Jets are able to kill both Killjoys. Ralph, able to get one. A flash coming on through. Fresno State do have numbers, but not for long. Sky takes out Sushi! Friendly fire comes on into play! Oh no, Leaf takes a little bit of damage. They're trying to shoot out the Fade Eye.
Cover going out.
Alright, the recon
Last
dart.
player standing.
Oh no, Orly takes him out. It's a 1v1. Both members swing, and Abe is going to be the one that's able to convert, and that's going to be 10 now for Domingo Hills. Domingo Hills in 11 rounds have only dropped 1. And a little bit of miscommunication
Last round in the half.
cost a big numbers advantage for the Dogs. And as we reach round 12, Domingo Hills look to pad their lead even more as they reach double digits first. Alright, so to start things off, 0 point, not going to be shot out here. Fresno State, they're looking at potentially, maybe looking at a B-side hit, but even then, Frame, he is playing aggressive here, but that overextension is going to cost him. But hold up, Fresno State, they have an opportunity here as they're pushing on through. The spike's going to be dropped, though. But lucky those guys is going to be able to pick on up. It's 3v3. Sky's going to have to be quick, though, as the Prowler is on his tail. Fresno State, for only the 5th time on this attack, do have the opportunity to take the plant here. But for the first time in a while, they have a numbers at least somewhat equal. But the lockdown's going to come on through. And Fresno State, they are going to be forced to pay back. Red does take out Ralph, though. And just like that, numbers go back in Domingo Hills' favor. And this operator could be lethal here. Or they're going to steam on through and force Fresno State to reposition. Sky's going to be able to get one. The op shots are going to miss. And it's all up to Rec. Can he clutch another one? No, he cannot. Skies with a bulldog in hand. He's going to be able to
Switching
finish
sides.
it off. And the Dogs, they're going to end their attack on a high note.
Out of charges.
I mean, it's looking grim. I mean, it's not impossible But it's still a treacherous climb.
Right.
And Fresno State, I think they're looking to just shut things down quickly as they're playing together here, trying to play in the Domingo Hills game. And just completely play together and just push. But unfortunately, the spike... Actually, never mind, it's going to be a default. The 0 point is going to be shot out. Alright, they are going to be able to secure the ult orb that is located on the B site. A. Cubby going to be cleared. No one playing up at tree. This is a free site essentially, other than some killjoy utility that's placed by Vince. The turret going to be shot at, not do any damage. Storm Grenade going to come on through. Sushi, he is going to be able to get one though. Vince playing down in hell. He is going to be able to secure a kill. He is going to be nearsighted though for the time being. Ralph playing up on top is going to be able to swing out with the ghost. Is going to be headshotted though. Orly going to be able to take out Vince for the first kill. Orly going to be able to get a second now. Sushi. No, it's just one down in hell. Members of Fresno State swing shooting on out. It's going to be Wreck up on top. He's going to be taken out. And Fresno State, they're going to be able to take a pistol round of their own. A good little retake from the dogs. Taking over on the A site. Vince able to hold down just long enough. A good job also coming on in from Sushi. Able to get that first pick though. That did kind of slow down the Domingo Hills push for the moment. And Fresno State, they're looking to play aggressive as we see that flashpoint ready to go for Ralph. Ralph can be able to dash on through. I think it did spot. And that fragment is going to only be able to spot Vince. Or that 0 point is going to be able to spot Vince. Vince with the Marshall in hand. Oh no. He's going to be forced to play back. Leaf though, able to get Orly. The plan going to be coming on through. Vince going to be able to get him though with the Marshall.
One enemy remaining.
And Skies caught with utility out, but it's still a 1v3 in the favor of the dogs. Frames though able to get 2. The dogs are going to have to play together here. Frame forced to use his pistol. He's right clicking, doing whatever he can, but Sushi going to be able to clean him up. And the dogs are going to be able to reach forward. The dogs got a little bit of momentum on their side. But still, it's still a long path. Alright, we'll see what happens here. Fresno State, I feel like they need to win this round. Because you do this, you give yourself another economical advantage round. Where they're going to be forced to use sheriffs. Use any economical weapon. The 0 point is going to spot Ralph overextended. Orly playing a really good position here. Oh, but a good flashpoint. Orly's going to be able to take out 2. And a good double swing coming on in Domingo Hills. Make this quickly a 2v5. A shotgun going to come on through, but another double swing. And Domingo Hills with a flawless round are going to be able to reach 11. They just need to win 2 more rounds and they win the series. The smoke was set up perfectly. The problem is the smoke was there for so long. Arsonist timed it perfectly. The moment he flashed, not only did it leave 2 members of Fresno State blinded, but the smoke dissipated to where Orly was able to hit it at the exact same time. The 0 point is going to be able to detect Ralph. Flash is going to be able to come on through. A flash from Sushi as well. Ralph taking shots with the sheriff, but nothing to hit. A swing coming on in from Frame, but he's going to be taken out. And even with low weapons, Fresno State dealing some damage. Vince going to be able to get a kill with the shorty. And Fresno State, they just got 1 man left, and it's the man on site.
Got a good blind coming on in from Leaf. And Fresno State, they're going to get a little bit of a thrifty round going. As they're going to be able to reach 5. They have more rounds now in these first 4 than they did that whole entire first half when they were on the attack. And we look at the leaderboard. Ralph going to be the first member for the Dogs to reach double digits. 3 members for Domingo Hills able to buy up to a rifle. Frame is going to be staying with his Blade Storm. But with the way he's been performing, it can be crucial. The lockdown is going to be coming on through. And that's going to force Fresno State to play back, especially with the 0 point. Going to be able to detect 2. Frame coming on through. Ooh, he's going to be sprayed down. He's going to be low. He's at a 2 HP. And he's only got a pistol in hand. And Ralph's going to be quick to take him on out.
Enemy marked.
The Nano Swarm and the Fragment do come on into play. The C's not going to get Ralph. Sushi able to spray on through and is able to get 1. Ralph's going to be the first man to engage, and he's able to get 1. Tries to dash away, but won't be able to do so. He leaves it up to Rec, and Rec is going to be taken on out. Fresno State plays as a pack, and they kill as a pack. And Fresno State, they're going to be able to cut this lead down to half as they reach 6. A great execute from the Dogs. 2 ultimates came in for the side of Domingo Hills. That lockdown, gone. The Blade Storm, gone. The only bad thing is, with the Blade Storm being used, Frame, actually not even that. Frame, I think, had to buy for someone. So even then, that economy Frame had
Cover going out.
doesn't really provide for much.
Can't use that. There.
Sushi gonna be the man playing up at mid. Orly peeking out with a Marshall, and he's gonna be able to get the headshot.
Shadows traveling.
Takes another shot, but he won't be able to convert. Domingo Hills playing up for mid. The Prowler is gonna get stuck, and that could be bad because Ralph, he's sitting here with the Marshall. Ralph takes a shot though, but it won't be able to convert. Vince does have his lockdown available, so get a little retake available. The Fragment gonna be coming on through as well and force
Spike planted.
Vince to play back. And with that 0 point, is gonna deter away from that lockdown for the time being. And okay, Arsonist spots Fresno State kind of lacking a little bit. A numbers advantage in Fresno State's favor, and with the lockdown coming on in, Skies, he's gonna be able to pick 1 off. US Domingo Hills, CSU Domingo Hills is gonna be able to play together. It's just gonna be Abe. And he's locked down. Ralph not gonna be able to take any chances. He's just gonna get him with the pistol. Despite that initial pick from Domingo Hills, Fresno State able to play really well with a good retake.
Race it to the spike sites.
And now Fresno State, similar to the way Domingo Hills were able to kind of end things off on Haven, they're able to convert 5 of the last 6. And that's going to force Domingo Hills to be able to take a timeout. The Dogs gaining a little bit of momentum here. But the question is, was there already enough damage done by Domingo Hills? Because, no, you only need 2 more rounds. And with the way you've been able to coordinate, it is completely possible where you kind of do have a similar round to what you had in the 3rd round. Especially in that round where Fresno State forced.
Here.
So you know it's entirely possible for you to be able to take over this match again. But they are losing ground. They're losing their footing. Fresno State, they're doing a really good job of coordinating. And hopefully, if you're Kuma, you're going to be able to hopefully reorganize your team. And you need to do it quickly. And as you reach with 3 seconds left, we're going to have 17 seconds before the match resets. And Red does have his lockdown available, but for the side of Fresno State, they do so have 3 ultimates available, including the 100 that will be able to take it out.
Initiated.
But I don't think it's going to be used as... Hold up, I don't think... Are they going to be able to put out this lockdown? The 0 point is going to come on through.
Placing swamp grenade.
He's going to come on through.
Swamp grenade
Vince, he's
out.
going to still be able to lurk
Swamp grenade.
all the way down in hell. Spray's coming on through. Vince knows the location of one. Ooh, he almost got one while teleporting. The lockdown is going to be able to get one for Domingo Hills, but Fresno State going to be able to change on out with one of their own. He's playing down a little bit as the no command comes into play. Ralph does have the operator available. 0 point comes on through. He spots one down below, but won't be able to convert the shot. Orly going to be able to get 2. Leaf won't be able to convert. And Domingo Hills able to convert with 4 straight kills. And with that, it quickly sets them up with match point. And Fresno State, they're going to need to get a footing back. You showed momentum, but you got to be able to avoid this little speed bump Domingo Hills just put in the road. Fresno State, they're going to need to convert 5 straight. And that's just to force overtime. Vince peeking out with an operator. Because now Fresno State does technically have the economy. Vince is going to be detected, but they don't know he has an operator in hand. Vince waiting for someone to peek, hoping someone's going to be able to lack over here in mid. And Spray is just coming on through from frame over here at mid. Vince. He's going to need to channel in his inner chamber. He won't be able to get the shot off in time. He's going to be forced to retreat on back as that Prowler is now on his tail. He's going to be near side and he's forced to play back.
Face your fear.
And the Nightfall going to come on through as well. And Domingo Hills, they're quickly already here. Orly going to be able to get the first blood. The Hunter's going to delay for a little bit. And he's getting some value out of it. Skies, he's going to be able to get 2.
Down A.
Numbers back in Fresno State's flavor. Shushi gonna be able to flashpoint. Frame though able to get a kill.
One enemy
Fresno State
remaining.
able to double
30
swing though
seconds
and
left.
leaves it in a 2v1. Skies is gonna be low though. Orly been playing a good round so far as he already has 2. What can this man do? Can he be able to clutch it and end things off? Spots Sushi throwing his 0 point. He's gonna be able to get the headshot. And the last hope for Fresno State is Sushi or Skies. Skies is low. 4 seconds left. Skies spraying on through. Orly, let that full health. Skies, you're gonna be able to hit this headshot. Orly gets the shot. He gets the 4K to close things out, and Fresno State falls to Domingo Hills in a 2-0 match. And that start for Domingo Hills is just going to be too costly for the Dogs. And that is unfortunately going to be it for Fresno State. As now they're going to be falling to a 1-2 record. A heartbreaker for Fresno State. And they played a tough Domingo Hills team. I mean, just the way they were able to pull off their executes. It was just unfortunate they were able to try to do anything. And with that, Fresno State, they are going to fall to Domingo Hills. Domingo Hills is going to improve to 2-1 on the season. Fresno State going to fall to 1-2. There were some bright sides, though. For the Dogs, their retakes actually were really good. Really big improvement that we saw from previous times. We saw a couple times where they were able to combine utility. But the problem was, we kind of saw what we wanted from Domingo Hills, for instance. The way Orly and Arsonist were able to combine their utility,
it was just so perfect. It was like as if they shared a brain. And unfortunately with that, and also sometimes for Fresno State lacked communication where they just got picked off one by one, Domingo Hills were just able to capitalize off the situations, and well, they made the most out of it, where they ended up getting numbers advantages way too many times. Fresno State did let Haven slip away from them, and along with that, their defense, or their attack rather, was just flat on ascent, and it ended up costing in the end. And I think if they did, they were able to pull off maybe a couple rounds earlier, Fresno State could have easily had a shot to bring it back. But once you pass 9 and the other team reaches 10, it's way too much out of reach. Especially even though Ascent is a defender side of map, you still gotta be able to clean up on attack, and especially early. Especially if you lose the bonus, it hurts. And unfortunately, it did cost the Dogs as they follow 2 for the night. I'll go ahead and see if the team is available for a interview, but if not, I'll go ahead and keep you posted. Once again, you are listening to the conclusion of Fresno State Red Valorant over here on twitch.tv/Fresno State Esports, where Fresno State just fell to Domingo Hills 2-0. We're gonna be back after a quick little break.
Go.
So, just talked with the coach. They are going to be passing for the night. So, that is going to do things there, though. Fresno State will be back into action next week, where Fresno State is going to be able to looking to bounce back as they take on. Let me go ahead and look at the schedule. They're going to be looking to bounce back as they take on UC San Diego Gold. And along with that, action for the week is not done. Fresno State Overwatch is going to, hopefully, they should be making their debut on the channel here, as they are going to be taking on UT, University of Texas Dallas, over here. Once again, on Fresno State Esports, on the Fresno State Esports channel. Lost my train of thought there. But in the meantime, though, thank you guys for tuning on in. If you do want to stay updated on any future matches, go ahead and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Also, I have notifications on down below over here on the Twitch channel. And if you're not following, drop a follow. We're looking to get emotes soon. We just need paperwork to go through. But in the meantime, you could also connect with the community as well over on our Discord. Go ahead and just type in !Discord or !Socials in the chat, and it should be able to direct you over. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning on in. From Ben, who is no longer with us for tonight's broadcast, I am Ricky J. Thank you guys for tuning on in. Have a good rest of your night. Peace and love, and go Dogs.